And I inject that and I'm done.
This is a do-it-yourself obesity medicine that Amy Spencer is mixing. Each week, the mother of two injects herself with weight loss drugs, two of which are in clinical trials and not yet approved for sale by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Spencer is not part of any drug trial, but mixes the cocktails herself using minute doses that she believes are safe. The total cost comes to about $50 monthly, as little as 1/10 of what she would expect to pay their makers for full treatment.
I found there are several peptide message boards on Reddit, and I started looking at those, and that's where I found the gray market. And when I got on there and saw the price difference, it was pretty crazy.
A fast-growing group of Americans, like Spencer, are turning to this gray market for obesity medicines, buying cheap, active ingredients they believe are from China. Reuters was not able to verify where the drugs originate. Buyers import small quantities, often described as research materials, to sidestep regulatory scrutiny, using platforms like Reddit for guidance.
It's like the Wild West because you can get a lot of different peptides right now. And I'm sure there's tons more, but there's nobody checking you. There's nobody making sure that you're doing it right. It's all you and your research and your numbers.
It's a trend that drug makers Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk, which makes Wegovy, says is dangerous as well as illicit. But buyers say the gray market has emerged where regulatory and healthcare bodies have failed. The community says its actions underscore critical gaps in the U.S. healthcare system, saying essential medicines are inaccessible and unaffordable. Most gray market buyers Reuters interviewed had told their medical providers they were taking GLP-1 medicines, but not where or how they bought them.
Get your peptide calculator.
Spencer stores the drugs in her fridge and makes them in the kitchen, carefully measuring, rolling, and drawing the liquid into a syringe before injecting it into her thigh or belly. She has lost 24 pounds. Spencer is not regularly monitored by a healthcare provider, but says her treatment has led to a life-changing reduction in weight, joint pain, and blood pressure.
Maybe on occasion, I might get the tiniest bit of nausea, but it is rare. And a lot of people will complain at the higher doses that some will get diarrhea, some will get constipation. There's all these different GI issues that they'll get. For the most part, when you microdose, it's not so much an issue.
But getting the dosage right can be dangerous. She once got her math wrong and overdosed, resulting in several days of severe flu-like symptoms. Despite the blunder, Spencer didn't consider abandoning the drug. Drug maker Lilly said it had taken many steps to address patient safety risks posed by the increase of unsafe or untested tirzepatide, including filing lawsuits, educating consumers, and working with social media companies to identify and remove posts that promote unsafe products. Novo also said it continues to take action against entities that violate laws and put patient safety at risk. The FDA said it urges consumers to buy from licensed pharmacies and avoid products of unknown quality, adding that it was actively intercepting illegal products at ports.
On Reddit, I read about tirzepatide, which I was already taking through a local med spa, and learned more about peptides and what that market looks like online, and later found that I was buying it from a middleman, and you can buy it directly from China as well.
41-year-old Marie's voice has been disguised by Reuters at her request. Last year, she was on Reddit when she discovered links to detailed instructions for buying weight loss drug ingredients from China. A Reddit spokesperson said the site prohibits facilitating transactions involving drugs, and it had shut down a group found to be doing this. After a month closely following the forums, Marie made a purchase in January. The package that arrived contained 20 small glass vials of white powder, with no instructions. Marie and 6 other buyers she connected with on the forum decided to send samples of the drug for testing. The lab found the samples were pure. Marie said being able to test gray market drugs gives her confidence to keep going.
Some of the reasons that I justify the advantages of gray market, one obviously is the price point. It is so much more affordable through the gray market than I would be able to purchase on my own. If I could buy the brand name myself spending around the same amount of money, I absolutely would. That's a no-brainer.
Before her first injection, Marie told her husband what she had done. They agreed that if needed, he would disclose everything to emergency medics. But she was fine.
Here we are, and there are people that have discovered how to do this safely with mitigating as many risks as possible. And there's a lot of people who could benefit from this if they're interested, but it's still kind of scary.